Hi girls and boys, welcome back. Today is Monday, May the 11th. We made it to our last week of school. Congratulations! This week we're going to be studying some farm animals and farm living, so I call it On the Farm. What I'd like you to do this week is look around your house, and if you have any toy farm animals or barns and things that you think would be fun to play with, we're going to have a play day on Thursday. We're in school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, and Thursday is your last day of school before summer begins. Isn't that a fun thing to think about? Summer's almost here. So let's review what you're going to need today. You're going to need your nameplate and a marker if you're using a plastic sleeve like me, and a paper plate or a piece of paper, and our letter of the day is P for p. What farm animal begins with that sound? P. Pig. Absolutely. We're going to be talking about pigs today. And you're going to need some Play-Doh to make your peas. So put your video on pause if you need to, and when you come back, we're going to start writing our names. Here we go. Get your nameplate and take your time when you're writing. Print your name very nice and neatly. You can do this. Some of you don't need a guide at all anymore. You're just able to write it on a line, and it looks absolutely great. Have you had enough time to write your name? Let's get ready. Here's mine. How about yours? Let me see. Oh, some of you need a little more time. Your name's longer than mine, I understand. There you go. Let's see. And another one. And another student. Those are looking really nice. Let's go ahead and get our paper out and make the letter P, the capital P. You're going to start with a straight line down, and then you're going to curve around. And for the lowercase p, it's the same shape. You just have it down further so it's on the line when the bubble stops. So you go straight line, around, so it's right on the line. Okay, let's get our Play-Doh next and make a few P's, uppercase P and a lowercase p. What did we say starts with the letter P? The pig? Yes. Can you think of any other words that begin with the letter P? How about a person's name? Peyton. Peyton's a good one. Years ago, there used to be a football player named Peyton Manning. I have a feeling some of your parents are very familiar with that name, Peyton. I have not sneezed during any of these videos until now. I think I'm getting ready to. I apologize if I do, because I really am very loud when I sneeze. Play-Doh sometimes makes me sneeze. Here we go, capital P. Now let's make a lowercase p. How about some other words? P. Pink. There's a color that starts with P. Pretty. Princess. Pretty princess wearing pink. How about some other P words? Can you think anything else? How about another P name? How about Philip? That's a great P name. Uppercase P, lowercase p. Uppercase, lowercase. The name Pam, P-A-M, Pam. That's a female student's name, Pam. All right, we're going to put our Play-Doh away. Let's go ahead ahead and count and clap all the way to 11. Tom, we haven't had you out here in a while. Well, hi, you boys and girls. I've been missing you. I've just been sitting there and paying attention and trying not to bother Miss Mia's hair. Oh, he did it again. He did it again. I know he loves my hair. I don't know why. He just does. He just does. We're going to put you down. It was good talking to you. See you later. Tom. Some of my friends are like that. They're just a little silly. It's better just to keep them at home. Let's go ahead and point and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very nice. Now we have been doing some counting by tens with our hundreds chart. I'd like to do that a couple times. Let's try to go at a pretty even pace. Can we try that? Start with 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Very nice. Some of you are ready to even go faster. Are we ready? Let's do it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That wore me out. That was very good. Now for our rapid naming of letters, I would like you to work on that this summer. And you can come back to this video anytime you like, and I'll be here and we can do them together. So we'll go at a pretty even pace. Are we ready? Let's start. R, D, P, A, C, I, L, G, E, Y, B, J, M, O, N, Q, S, U, Z, W, X, F, V, H, T, K. Nice job. Now the book that we're going to be reading today is called The Very Silly Sheep. There are some farm animals in here and I think you'll enjoy them. Can you see okay? The Very Silly Sheep. This is a pop-up book, so when I open, something will actually pop out. Tanner, any idea what might be inside of here? I'll give you a clue. There's some eggs. Do you think there's some chickens? Let's see. Lots of farmyard animals are hiding in this book, waiting to pop out at you. So come and take a look. Hen, here we have a hen, and chicks, they're the chicks. Mother hen is in a flap. She'll have a busy day as one by one her eggs go crack. Her chicks pop out to play. Chicks come out of eggs. Did you know that? They crack out and then they're in the big world. That's where chicks come from. They come from hens. They lay eggs. I'll give you a hint, Hunter. The next animal goes moo, moo. It's a cow. Very good. Moo. Cow slowly munching all day long. Lazily cow chews. Then sticking out her flowery tongue, she bobs her head and moos. Watch the tail on this one. The tail moves too. Next animal. Hayden, this one is an animal that starts with the same sound as your name. Hayden, neigh, neigh. It's a horse. And I have to admit, this pop-up book, it's missing the head on the horse, but I love this book so much, I still wanted to read it with you. Horse. Happy horse loves showing off. He prances, kicks, and plays, tossing back his handsome head. Hey, look at me! He neighs. Neigh. And there we have, his back legs are moving. There we have a nice big tail, and there's the mane that's coming off of his neck. Ooh, let's see who can give me a good answer on this. This is Josie. This animal goes, ba, ba. Did you see? We have sheep. Sheep, the woolly sheep are chewing. They're standing in a row. A silly one then bounces up and bleats aloud, hello, hello, ba, ba. I love this one because the tail moves. It's just a cute little book, isn't it? And this little bumblebee, if you pay attention, is traveling through the book. There are a couple of them. Now the next one is known for eating almost anything on the farm, and not always food. Starts with a G sound. What do you think, Jack? G. Goat. Nice work. And look what this goat is eating. What is it, Jack? A sock. Do goats eat socks? Goats will eat darn near anything. They really do eat lots and lots. Goat is always hungry, wanting something new to munch. Socks and shirts and underpants. He'll eat them all for lunch. So Justin, if you lived on a farm, should you keep your clothes on a clothesline where a goat would be? Not unless you want your clothes to disappear. And here we have our little bumblebee. I love the pictures in this book too, and how it all pops up. Now Maddox, the next animal, and it's the last one in the book, is for you. This animal goes, roof, 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 roof. I made a pretty good sound, didn't I, for a doggy? Check it out. Dog. Sheepdog leans up on the fence and gives a friendly bark. He watches over all his friends as the farm grows dark. Brantley, you see those ears popping out? See those ears? They're almost waving to you. Look at that. A happy dog. Happy dog usually has a tail that's wagging and his ears might be moving. That's a very friendly dog. Stars shine down upon the farm, so wish your friends good night. The barns and fields, they close their eyes, curl up and cuddle tight. What a nice book. Some books are really great because they tell you about animals you may not have heard of before. I think you've heard of most of those animals. How about you, Isaac? You know what animal this is, don't you? It's a pig. Now when you have a baby pig, do you know what that animal's called? It's still a pig. Good job. It's a piglet. It's called a piglet. So we're going to look at a few pictures here. See what we can learn. It says the only part of a pig not used is its oink. When a pig goes to market, every part of it is used. Pigs are one of the most important animals. Look at the picture of this pig. It is wallowing in the mud. It's actually the same color as the mud. Do you know why pigs like to roll in the mud? What do you think, Aria? Why would a pig want to get all covered in mud? We talked about it a little bit several weeks ago. Pigs do not sweat like humans sweat. Like when we get really hot, we'll get our pores, the little holes all over our skin, will have sweat come out of them. That'll help cool our body. Pigs don't have that. So they like to get mud all over themselves to cool down. That's why they do it. Now pigs have litters, and they have lots of little piglets. A pig is shaped like a barrel, is covered with long, stiff hairs. A pig has short legs with sharp toes called hooves. Now look at this pig. It's also pretty dirty, isn't it? They like to hang out near water so they can get in the mud. Its snout, the snout is the same as what we call our nose. The snout or nose is strong and flexible. The pig pokes its snout into the ground and roots for food. Can you make a sound, Blaze? Oh my goodness! That was a really good sound. How about the rest of you? Can you make a... You all sound very much like little piglets. Very cute. Where pigs live. Pigs are raised in almost every country. The world has over 800 million pigs. A lot of them are in China and Russia. So they're not just in America, are they? They're all over the world. The state in America that has the most is Iowa. It starts with an I, just like Indiana, but it's Iowa. Breeds of pigs. Almost all domestic pigs have the same family tree. They all began with the wild boar. Wild boars once lived on parts of 3 continents, Europe, Asia, and Africa. So they've come from different parts of the world. Now look at this little girl. She's looking closely at those piglets. They look awfully cute, don't they? They're small, but they're going to grow to be very big. Now that's almost too close of a close-up, isn't it, for the snout of a pig? Check that out. It's a pig's snout. And here's a wild pig. You can see what that looks like. Sometimes you see those in animated movies. Kind of neat looking. Baby pigs. We talked about piglets. Here they are. Aw, they look cute, don't they? Pigs on modern American farms are born in pens with heated sleeping area. A mother pig or sow has a litter of 6 to 12 piglets. That's a lot of little babies, isn't it? 6 to 12 at one time. And this is where a pig might live on a farm. Have some protection from the rain and the sun. And how do pigs act? They act kind of silly, don't they? They like to get in the water and the mud. Oh, I love that book. It was a great book to look through. So our letter of the day is P for pigs, and we're studying the farm. We're going to look at a few names before we wrap up for the day. We have 4 names. The first 2 begin with T. Who do we have here? Tanner. Very good. Let's spell Tanner. T-A-N-N-E-R. Good job. Tegan. Let's spell T-E-A-G-A-N. Tegan. How about Hunter? Spell H-U-N-T-E-R. And our last name for today, Hayden. H-A-Y-D-E-N. Now all 4 of these names have the same number of letters. So let's just spell or count the number of letters in Hayden's name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 4 of them have the same number of letters, 6. I'm going to do one quick math problem and see if you can do that with me. I dropped one of my dice, or die. Here we go. What number do we have here, Brantley? 4. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to add another number to it. Maddox, what number are we adding to it? 4. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is 4 plus 4 more. What do you think the answer is? Let's get counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we're going to write that as a problem, what would that look like? Well, who knows how to make a 4? Tegan, can you come up here and write a 4? Here's a 4. And we added 4 more. So what's 4 plus 4 more? We just did that problem. What did it come to? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4 came to 8. Okay, Justin, can you write an 8 for me? Around, down, and back again. 4 plus 4 is 8. Great. I hope this summer that you use your dice to practice some addition, and you can take things away, and that'll be a subtraction problem. I had a great time with you today, and I hope you enjoy this week on the farm, our last week of school. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.